In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from the normal content that I normally produce. I'm actually going to give you guys all a behind the scenes look at my autographed sports memorabilia collection that you see in this room. If you've been watching my channel for a little bit, maybe you've been subscribed to me for a while, you know I normally bring you sneaker content, I do jersey reviews and things like that. But from time to time, people will DM me on Instagram about this collection. They'll even comment down at the bottom of YouTube videos to make a video about my collection. And I've been planning on doing this video for a while, I just haven't done it up until this point. Now, mostly YouTubers who do sneaker content, they stand in front of a wall of sneakers, they have the containers and all that stuff, and that's dope. There's nothing wrong with that. But I think that me standing in front of this wall of sports memorabilia is one of the things that makes me stand out just a little bit. And even though I'm not like a huge YouTuber or anything like that, you know what I mean? I think that little differences like that do help along the way. So in today's video, I'm going to show you everything that's in this room. And even though this isn't my entire sports memorabilia collection, this is what you see when you click on my videos. So let's get right into it, guys. Now I'm going to start out with my Pittsburgh Penguin jerseys. So at the top, I got Lemieux and Crosby. I have Yager and Malkin. Now this Mario Lemieux jersey, this was the one that I wanted the most. And I actually had just a spot open searching for this one. It was really hard to get. And I actually got this from an animal charity. I got it for like $250, which was a steal. If you ever look into Mario Lemieux autographed jerseys, like they go for a lot of money with like, you know, like a big time COA. And this is authenticated by JSA, which is one of the best companies. And I wanted this particular Lemieux jersey just because this was nearing the end of his career the first time before he retired. And he was such a beast during that time period. I just remember him just, I don't know, setting the NHL on fire. This Sidney Crosby jersey, this is from the Stadium game a few years back. And this has a Frameworth COA. And he actually has a contract with Frameworth, so most of the Sidney Crosby items that you'll find out on the market that are autographed do have a Frameworth COA. Jaromir Jagr, man, such a beast back in the day, played with Lemieux. He's actually second all-time in NHL points behind Wayne Gretzky, which is crazy because he actually went to Russia for a little bit. And, yeah, man, Jaromir Jagr was a beast. Then we have the Afghani Malkin. This jersey actually come from a game where the Pittsburgh Penguins gave out mystery bags, and some of the bags had autographed jerseys in it, and my friend actually got this one, and then I bought it off of him, so it actually doesn't have a COA, but I know it's legit because it came from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Now, on top of these helmet cases that you normally see in my videos, I have a couple helmets up here, and that's a Minka Fitzpatrick. Got a Ryan Shazier, another Minka Fitzpatrick, and that is a Troy Polamalu. I actually even have this Troy Polamalu statue that's kind of hard to get. I think they go for like $80 on eBay. But right here, these are just like some extra kind of helmets. I do tend to change these out from time to time when I find other things. But these helmets right here, you know, I really like having them up there. Need to get some more of these cases. Then you come down here. Here's another Troy Polamalu. This is an authentic helmet. And what's that? Beckett. I got a Beckett COA. These cases right here, they come from Michaels. Then I have a Ben Roethlisberger ice helmet. And this has a TSE authentication. I believe it also has a Fanatics as well back there. And then we have another Roethlisberger. This is another authentic helmet. And that one is authenticated by Fanatics as well. So that's kind of what it looks like right there. And then these cases right here, I actually get these from IKEA. And they're $60. They're pretty cheap. They're actual, you know, real glass and stuff like that. But you're going to need a truck. It's very, very heavy. And if you get it delivered, I think they charge you like an extra $100 for that. So down here, you're going to have another Roethlisberger full-size helmet, Fanatic COA on that, Terry Bradshaw ice helmet, and then a Minka Fitzpatrick flex helmet. This is authentic, has a little visor on it. I put that in there. Below that, you have a Juju Smith-Schuster with another visor, a Franco Harris, Devin Bush with the visor, Heinz Ward, that Jerome Bettis right there. This is one of my favorite helmets. Now these ice helmets, they're actually discontinued. And if you find any on eBay or something like that that aren't signed, they're like $500 just for the helmet. So, you know, the ice helmets is something that I always wanted to collect. Right here, Rod Woodson, Hall of Fame '09 inscription. Listen, he's one of the best, you know, defensive backs ever in history. If you look back, I think it was the '94 season, Barry Sanders shook this dude, tore his ACL, and he actually came back during that same season to play in the Super Bowl against the Cowboys. We obviously lost, but I don't think there's been another player to tear his ACL and play in the same season except for Rod Woodson. I mean, he was a great cornerback, and then he switched to safety, won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. I mean, dude was just a beast. Got a TJ Watt down here. And Antonio Brown, man, he was one of my favorite players for a long time. But I do have an ice helmet of his right there. And then we have another Troy Polamalu, and that is just an authentic, just a standard authentic helmet right there. It's not like a replica or anything like that. But it's one of the first Polamalu helmets that I ever got. So from top to bottom, all these helmets look like that. And like I said, I do have the IKEA cases. They hold 4 helmets on each one. And then I put those Michaels cases that you see on the top on them. They don't fit perfectly, but they are stackable, so I could get more of those. Now, right on the side of the helmet cases, I have a Jerome Bettis jersey up there. Has a JSA authentication, has some career stats on it. Jerome Bettis was one of my favorite players of all time. He was such a beast. And directly below that, I have a Minka Fitzpatrick Color Rush jersey. Has a Beckett COA. Now, up here, I have a 16 by 20 Heinz Ward, Super Bowl MVP. You guys know Heinz Ward, such a beast. Should be in the Hall of Fame someday. But these 16 by 20 photos, man, like they just pop. I really like the size of those. Now, over here, I have a Roethlisberger Chrome. Now, these Chrome helmets, they're also discontinued. You could find them here and there for sale on eBay and stuff like that without a signature. But they do tend to go for a little bit of money. Then I got a Juju Smith-Schuster. His autograph's pretty nice. TJ Watt, super beast. James Conner, who's no longer with the Steelers. And below that, I have another Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown was my guy, though, when he was here, man. Like, I don't even hate the dude. I wish it would have worked out. I wish he was still here. Now, directly on the side of that, I have these 4 jerseys on this wall. So I have a Bradshaw JSA authenticated, a Troy Polamalu authentic Reebok jersey, JSA authenticated. It's one of my favorite items for sure. Love Troy. Then I have a Roethlisberger authentic Nike jersey authenticated by PSA DNA, and a Juju Smith-Schuster throwback. Now, a lot of people hate that jersey, but I think it's dope. Terry Bradshaw has a really nice signature. Troy's signature is dope with the 3 crosses. And I actually frame all these myself. Some turn out better than others, but it's like a little hobby that I have. I like framing them. But Juju's autograph is pretty dope in my opinion. Roethlisberger's, I mean, it's all right. You know what I mean? But Ben's one of my favorite players. Dude got me 2 chips, so Ben is my guy. So then directly on the side of that, I have more helmets. So I got this James Conner Blaze. It's got a whole bunch of inscriptions. He had cancer, so the Connor Strong thing. And then I got a Terry Bradshaw Blaze, Jack Lambert Blaze, Joe Green Blaze, and Heinz Ward Blaze. Now, oh yeah, there's a Deshae Townsend autograph picture I got from my work like, I don't know, 15 years ago or something. But these Blaze helmets, these are also rare and kind of hard to get. So these are my Blazes right here. These are pretty cool helmets though, guys. I have these plaques. This stuff actually isn't autographed, but mostly everything in this room is. But then above this archway right here, I do have some more autograph stuff. So this is a 16 by 20, and this is autographed by Minka Fitzpatrick. And then I have a Troy Polamalu 16 by 20. I mean, that was a crazy interception. This dude intercepted this pass. I believe it was against the Chargers with like one finger, bro. I mean, Troy was such a beast. He's going into the Hall of Fame officially this summer, so much deserved. And then on the side of that, we're going to have my Pittsburgh Pirate version of autographed memorabilia. Now, Barry Bonds, when I was a kid, was one of my favorite players, and a Pittsburgh Pirates Bonds jersey is super rare to find. I actually got this from himself. I believe it was his website, and he has his own COA. I actually have to take that apart and pin that back to the jersey because it fell. Because, you know, I do this myself. Below that, I have a Josh Bell. Now, the Pirates suck, and they get rid of everybody, so I'm probably never getting any more current Pittsburgh Pirates into my collection, but he was a great player for us. I actually have Bell's bat and ball right there. It's another Bell ball and just a regular ball from a game. But I do have Barry Bonds' bat, there's the COA, and bang, got the ball too. So I don't like baseball as much as I did when I was a kid. The Pirates are like one of the worst ran organizations like in professional sports. So maybe someday the guy will sell the team, Bob Nutting, and put a winning team out on the field. But until then, this is my little Pittsburgh Pirates section of my autograph stuff. So now that you've seen everything in this room, I just want to let you guys know, like, I'm a fan of other teams and other players as well. I collect memorabilia all across the board. You know, it's not just Pittsburgh teams for me. This room just happens to be mostly Pittsburgh items because this is where I'm from. You know, I grew up on the Penguins, the Pirates, and the Steelers, so those teams and players will always have a special place in my heart. But now that you've seen the collection, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this collection. And even if you hate my teams, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think? Like, is this a dope collection or not? I'd like to thank you all for stopping by and watching another video. Before you guys bounce out, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like button for your boy. And if you're new or you haven't yet already subscribed, hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you never miss any content on sneakers, gear, or sports related items. And until next video, peace.